Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Becca, and today we are doing an extreme clean, declutter, and organize after my husband has moved out. My husband moved out about almost 2 months ago now, I believe it is, and there's still a lot of his stuff here lingering in the house, and some of it's gonna stay until we sell, and we're not planning on selling for a while. But some of it will stay until then. But as far as my bathroom and my bedroom, honestly, I was just ready to get his stuff out and ready to call this my own space. And it's almost like, it takes space up in my head and I'm just ready to get it out. And he knew that, over time I was gonna come through, spaces in the house where he probably did forget things or left things, and he left some totes and said, hey, if you ever want to just kind of toss them in the totes and during exchanges, I can grab them or whatever. So I decided, what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it. I'm ready. Let's do it. So before I typically start decluttering and organizing, I usually like to clean the space that I'm working in. So we're gonna go ahead and clean the bathroom, because not only do I have a lot of things of his that I need to go through and get out of this space, but I also had some organizing that I really wanted to get done. My vanity is a mess, and we're gonna work on that as well before we make our way into my closet. But if you're new here, I hope you hit that subscribe button and stick around. I do long cleaning videos every single week. I jam pack them with a ton of cleaning motivation, real life messes, real life in general. And if you like just real messy mom life cleaning, you will love my channel. So I hope you stick around.
You do you and I'll do me, or you do me and I'll do you. I don't wanna cut you off. I know this is such a rush. The way you move so free, put your body next to me. I don't wanna cut you off. This is such a rush. This is such a rush. These kids don't play. Get dressed up.
If you're new here, or if you just missed all of the chaos around here, I guess you could call it, I did do a video a couple of months ago or a month or so ago, and I dived a little bit more into the fact that my husband and I had separated. Obviously, I keep a lot of things private for the sake of my children and for me. But if you do want to know a little bit more about that, or how I'm feeling or anything, I will link that video down below. That way we're not just saying the same things over and over again in this video that have already been talked about.
Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise.
I also want to mention too that if you're somebody going through a similar or the same situation, I want to let you know you're not alone, and it's not easy. I have really good days and then I have really bad days, and it's kind of ebb and flow. It's up and down. And although I know the situation that we're in now is right for the both of us, and I'm convinced both of us know that as well, it doesn't erase all the time we spent together. We have children together. It doesn't erase the years, the memories, the ups and downs. It doesn't erase all that. We know this is the right decision for us. We know this is where we should be, but it still doesn't make it easy. And I've been working on myself a lot, and that is the best advice I could give you. If you are somebody going through this, work on you. And whatever that looks like, go to therapy, read some self-help books, just really dive into who you are again and what brings you joy and what makes you happy and all of that. I'm just, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find this new me and a happy light. While I wait for the floor to dry in the bathroom before we start ripping the bathroom apart, I also needed to wash my sheets in my bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything off the bed and get the room cleaned up before I head back into the bathroom.
Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. Met your friend the other day. Heard you've been trying to reach me. Good luck with that. I threw my phone into the pool. There's no reason for your feelings. You knew the rules. You better run for your life and sleep with one eye open. How do I feel? I feel fine, knowing that you don't.
Why is vacuuming so satisfying? Between vacuum lines and then just knowing how clean the floor is now, it's such a satisfying feeling.
You better run for your life.
For those who might be wondering what type of vacuum I'm using, this is a Dyson Outsize Total Clean. I love this vacuum. It's expensive, but it's worth every penny. I swear it is. You could never convince me that a Dyson isn't worth every penny. I love Dyson vacuums, but I've had this one now for almost 3 years and I just love it. It's got 2 batteries. Not that I've ever had to interchange them because the battery life is great on it anyways, but the battery life is great. The tank is bigger. The cleaning head is bigger. I just love this vacuum. It's worth every single penny. And if you're curious, I have it linked in the description box down below.
Daylight, but who's keeping score? You better run for your life.
All right, here is one of the closets in the bathroom, and this is the closet we're going to be working on today because it's the messiest and it's just gotta go. It's gotta go. Like, all of this stuff just really needs to be reorganized. I'm a very organized person and this closet has been driving me nuts for a while. Chris is the type of person who takes medicine. As soon as he starts feeling sick, he takes medicine. It's funny because we're polar opposites with that. Like, I don't take medicine unless I'm like feeling like I'm dying. I have to be like really super duper sick in order to take medicine, but he will start taking like, oh, what is it called? The Zicam or whatever. He'll take it as soon as he starts feeling sick. So he accumulates a lot of medicine over time because he does take a lot of medicine when he's not feeling well. So I try to regularly go through it just to, things expire or whatever. So just try to go through it, and get it all out. And especially now that he's moved out, I'm definitely going to pack that stuff up for him because I very rarely take medicine. And if I need to, I'll just grab some new ones. So we're going to go through that.
Been through this before, over and over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over. It's over. It's over. When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay.
when I'm decluttering like this, what I typically do is I will start making piles. So for instance, some of the piles I made on this day were, you know, a trash pile. So like expired medicines or anything in here, like a lot of trash kind of accumulated in here, like empty boxes and empty packages from toilet paper or tissue paper or whatever. So I will make a pile, right, of maybe kids stuff and sick stuff, band-aids and bandages, adult medicine, adult products, cleaning products, because this closet kind of has a miscellaneous of stuff, and then like toiletries, or this closet had a lot of like travel size stuff too, so like, you know, a little section for that. And I just make these all little piles before I really start putting it back together. All of these baskets that I'm like using to store things in, like the blue baskets, the purple ones, the, what were the other ones? I think they're all blue and purple, huh? Anyways, all of these baskets are from Dollar Tree. I always love to buy their organizational stuff because it's so affordable. But all of them are from Dollar Tree. So it's been a while since I've been in this closet and really cleaned it out. And even sometimes I'll come in here and like go through the medicine quickly and get rid of whatever's expired. But it's been a while since I've been in here and actually cleaned these containers out. They were pretty dusty and stuff. So I figured while I'm in here and going through all this stuff, I might as well also clean them out at the same time.
Maybe I was confused, or did you feel it too? In that room, it suddenly just felt like it was.
Now we are going to start putting this closet back together, and for some reason I had piled a lot of cleaning supplies on like the first shelf, and I don't know why I did that, because hindsight, they should all be on the top shelf, obviously, where my little kids cannot reach them. I always make sure to lock bottles. My kids do not know how to unlock the bottles to like spray them or anything, but I always make sure, like even if I'm cleaning the bathroom, if I set that bottle down even for a second, I lock it. It's like a irrational fear that my kids are gonna like spray themselves in the eye or something one day and go blind, because if you have intrusive thoughts, or if you have ADHD, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't help it. But either way, I was like, why am I keeping all these cleaning supplies? Like, they're reachable, so it's easier for me, I guess. But yeah, so I decided I was gonna move all of those cleaning supplies to the very top where they cannot reach them at all. But this is all of the trash and expired stuff that I found in here, like a lot of stuff. And then there's a little pile of stuff that I'm going to put in a tote for Chris.
You would be with me if I'm not supposed to think about you like this. The universe, 'cause every single thought leaves your name on my lips.
Now we are moving on to my vanity, because like I said, my vanity is a mess. I've accumulated a lot of stuff in the drawers. It's very unorganized. I don't even know what I have anymore. There's no rhyme or reason to, especially this drawer. There's just a lot of random stuff in here, a lot of expired stuff and things that just need to be thrown away. And this drawer has been bugging me for the last few months, and it was just time.
This feeling is driving me half insane. If I'm not supposed to think about you like
These cool little containers are from Dollar Tree as well. I told you I love Dollar Tree containers. They're so affordable. These ones are great. They have the grippies and you know, nothing's gonna slide around from the bottom or from the top. So I love them. I got them in 3 different sizes because that's what I felt like I needed. Of course, I'm going to clean them out first though, because they were sitting on a shelf. But I love these. If you don't shop at Dollar Tree and buy affordable things from there like this, you need to go.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight?
This is my hair supply hair product drawer, and once again it's just a hot mess. Everything's all over the place, so unorganized, and since I was pulling everything out, I'm obviously gonna go ahead and clean all the drawers too. I'm just using my Everspring wood cleaner. I love that stuff, but I'm also gonna give it a good vacuum because there was a lot of hair in this drawer.
Baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh, man.
This drawer right here is a complete rando drawer. Just a lot of random odds and ends in this drawer, but either way, we're gonna get it organized and cleaned out.
A mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play.
This is the last drawer that I'm going to be working on in my vanity, and I really just wanted to put my lash stuff in this little container because it all kind of slides around everywhere. So figured I would use one of those containers for that. Also, that white basket with all of my makeup in it, that is my everyday makeup, and I like leaving it in that basket because then it, you know, with kids, sometimes I've got to be downstairs and getting ready. Sometimes I sit in front of my mirror and get ready. You know, I never really know. Maybe I'll sit at the kitchen table and get ready. It kind of just depends. So I like having my everyday makeup in that basket, which is also from Dollar Tree, so that I can take it and move to whatever location in the house. I don't have to worry about like trying to scoop everything up or find everything or whatnot. So I just do it like that. Keeps it really simple. So that's a little mom hack if you need one. But we are cleaning out Chris's vanity now. I had a lot of stuff that I needed to get out of here and just put in the bins for him. So, and we're also, once again, since we're in here and already taking care of it, we're gonna wipe it down too.
I think I'm gonna lose my mind, oh man. You make it feel like paradise, paradise. Oh, it's free, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's free, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's free, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's free, give it to me. You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say you love me, and that's all fine, but it's like I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight, won't make a scene, keep it clean. So just tell me where this goes. Now
This was a 2-day process for me because if you hadn't noticed, it was a lot that I was getting done, a lot that I was doing, and on top of it, I'm a single mom of 3, so I'm not just doing this, but I'm also taking care of my kids. So we're gonna put the bed back together before we move on to day 2, where we are really gonna tackle the closet next. All right, here is a before of the closet. It was a mess. I mean, it could definitely be way worse, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely a mess. Crystal had a lot of stuff in here, and I felt like, so whenever we were sharing the closet, you know, it definitely felt more confined because, you know, I had one part of the closet, we have suitcases, we have a big gun safe, we have, you know, we had all my stuff, all of his stuff, but now that his stuff is pretty much out of the closet, it opens up a lot of space so it doesn't feel so congested and so cluttered, and you know, like I could feel like it. And every time I walked into the closet, if I'm being honest, every time I walked into the closet and like there's still some of his stuff here, but it's still kind of empty, and then, you know, my stuff's still on the other side. I just needed to get in here and kind of like set a whole new vibe and get my stuff to take up the whole closet, you know, take up more space, also feel less congested and kind of like a fresh start, you know, and get his stuff out of here, because this is my closet now, and a part of moving on is moving on, and I need to, you know, do whatever that is for me that brings me peace and comfort and doesn't make me walk in here every day and feel like the ghost of him is still somewhat here, but instead starting over in here. I did have some shoes sitting on the floor because I just didn't have enough space in the area where I was storing my shoes on the other shoe rack. So this actually opened up more space for me, so I'm able to store all of my shoes on the shoe racks now.
The way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable.
I decided I wanted to move my stuff over to this side of the closet, like the clothes the clothes that I'm hanging up and I wear on a regular basis, my shirts, my jeans, move that stuff over here because this is right when you walk in the closet, so it's just easier to access. And I knew I really wanted to get the back of the closet to feel less congested, so I wanted to get a lot of the stuff that was in the back of the closet moved over to where this stuff was so that it didn't feel as confined.
What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now.
So this is the area that I was talking about where I felt like it felt really confined, and these dresses and skirts and stuff I cannot move because this is one of the few areas in my closet where it's not double racked. So they, you know, if I try to hang this stuff over in that area, obviously I wouldn't be able to do that because they would be hitting the other rack on the wall. So those are gonna have to stay there. So I wanted to get like all the suitcases and those boxes and stuff and kind of shift them over to give some more space.
I'll sing until my lungs give out you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out you're beautiful.
I actually had some clothes still in this suitcase from the last time we traveled because my lazy butt did not take it out and I actually kind of forgot about it. So we are going to take everything out of this suitcase and go ahead and get things organized.
Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expect.
Now that we have a little bit more space over here, I'm gonna go through these piles and kind of separate them a little bit more, break them down a little bit more, and obviously make them a little bit more neater too, because some stuff is just kind of thrown in there and kind of messy.
More than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch.
All right, friends, this is the closet all done. It feels so refreshing and so good to call it mine and to have a new start, and it's just a great feeling. Thank you so much to those of you who come back every single week. I have an immense amount of gratitude towards you for showing up every week and being here for me and being my support system through this. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Face not that innocent.